Hello YouTube, it's your host Show Santana and you are now watching MVP News. Now currently this is just breaking news, but it may seem that Sony are in the early talks of acquiring Kadakowa Corporation. And for those who don't know, Kadakowa Corp is a huge company. They have their hands in a ton of anime and video games franchises. And if we look closer at their portfolio, you would see that they own a little company named From Software. Now, as we know, Sony do more than just make video games. They make home appliances, they've got the music studios, they've got the movie studio. Actually, the less said about the movie studios, the better. So, we already know that Sony have their fingers in a ton of industry pies. So, regarding the acquisition, what is Sony looking at to bolster their portfolio? Now, we already know they've bought Crunchyroll, so those animes would be awesome on that service and will be a big incentive to draw in new consumers. But if we just take the first look at it, we know that Sony really want From Software, because if they could get games like Elden Ring 2 or have another Bloodborne and everything remain exclusive, that would definitely probably be one of the nails in a coffin for Xbox. Damn! And like it or not, Xbox did a really good deal when they got a huge game like Call of Duty as one of their own monikers. They basically own Call of Duty, and Sony need a game that big that can pull in gamers from everywhere, and at the moment Elden Ring is one of those games. So having that as a potential exclusive for the Sony platform would be a big deal. Excellent! Now, for those who do not know, Sony already have a small stake in From Software, owning about 2 to 8%. So this deal would essentially make Sony the whole, complete, 100% owner of From Software. No! Now, before the Xbox fanboys and the PC weirdos get salty, you do know that From Software actually started out life as a PlayStation developer, right? Kingsfield 1, 2, and 3, all those games came straight to PlayStation. In fact, the only reason we have Dark Souls is because Sony hired From Software to make a game to compete with the Elder Scrolls, which is so dope because it's like basically the whole thing is coming full circle. And Sony taking time out to purchase more Japanese studios and stimulate the economy is what they need right now. Now, we know Sony have big Western studios like Santa Monica, Naughty Dog, and all that good stuff, but they spend a ton of money getting games out of the door. And Totoki already said he wants to cut down on that. And being that he's a real business money man, buying someone like Kadakowa who can also bolster their film, anime, subscription efforts, as well as giving them a big game like Elden Ring is definitely a good move. So yeah, Xbox and PC gamers, leave your comments calling me a fanboy in the section and just try not to cry too much all over my page. Okay? Shout outs to everybody else. Sayonara.